The following advertisement is paid for by New York Alliance Against Insurance Fraud.
Hi everyone, I'm Danielle Bellini. Thanks for joining us for today's Local Spotlight. For many New Yorkers, affordability is a real concern, from housing and groceries to transportation and insurance. One issue that often goes unseen but can drive up costs for everyone is insurance fraud. Joining me now to talk about the impact insurance fraud has on our families and our community is Frank Stuck, Senior Vice President of Investigative Services at Delta Group and Chair of the Public Outreach Committee for the New York Alliance Against Insurance Fraud. Frank, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me back.
It's great to see you again.
It's great to see you.
Frank, what is insurance fraud and why should New Yorkers care?
Simply put, insurance fraud is the abuse of the insurance system for financial gain, and it's done by individuals, it's done by professionals. And it can take many forms. Things like staged auto accidents, false claims, home repair scams, painkiller fraud, or even fraudulent calls or cyber fraud attempts trying to get personal information. The important thing for New Yorkers to understand is that fraud is not just a problem for insurance companies. It affects all of us. It can lead to higher premiums, higher costs for all goods and services, and more financial pressure on families who are already trying to manage everyday expenses.
Makes complete sense.
Yep.
And I'm wondering, is there anything that our viewers watching can do to help fight insurance fraud?
It's a fairly new adage. If you see something, say something. And we mean that very directly. If you think you're a victim of fraud, or if you see somebody committing fraud, call someone. You can call law enforcement. You can call the State of New York Fraud Bureau, or you can call the New York Alliance Against Insurance Fraud, or fraudny.com, and we'll take your information and we'll get it to the proper authority.
Frank, you know, though, sometimes scammers can be very convincing. What can people do to protect themselves from being a victim of insurance fraud?
Well, certainly there's a few things that people can do. Number one, we talk a lot about automobile fraud, all right? When you're driving, be aware of your surroundings. Drive smartly. Be cautious of unsolicited calls, repair offers, or anyone who promises money for an accident or claim. Ask questions, do your research. Make sure you're working with legitimate companies and licensed professionals. A few extra minutes of caution can help protect your finances, your personal information, and your peace of mind.
So how has technology changed the conversation? How does technology help fight insurance fraud?
Well, when you look at what's happening lately with artificial intelligence, for instance, it's making it real tough from an investigative standpoint. And we really, the industry has really had to gear up to fight AI technology fraud. Okay, and secondly, there's a lot of technology that people can use to try to help them not be a victim. Get a dash cam. Put it in your car. It's great. It's a great tool and can really protect you from becoming a victim. Photos, videos, receipts, emails, texts, all of these can help create a clear record of what actually happened if you're in an accident, have property damage, or dealing with a contractor or repair service. Documentation matters. If you're involved in an accident, several steps can help protect you. First, always call the police. Regardless of the amount of damage or the lack of damage, take pictures, note the damage, note the number of occupants in the other car. Using technology responsibly can help protect honest consumers and make it harder for fraudsters to manipulate the facts.
If someone feels like they've witnessed insurance fraud, what do they do? How do they report it? How can they stay safe?
Well, there's a couple things. If you think you're a victim of fraud, call your insurance company first. As I said earlier, if you see something, say something. New Yorkers can report suspected insurance fraud by calling or visiting the New York Alliance Against Insurance Fraud at fraudny.com or calling 844-FRAUD-NY. If something seems suspicious, reporting it can really make a difference.
Frank, you said it, see something, say something. We love having you here. It's something that we all can do. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
And thanks to all of you for watching. For Local Spotlight, I'm Danielle Bellini, and we'll see you next time.
The preceding advertisement was paid for by New York Alliance Against Insurance Fraud.